Welcome, guys. We are here on session 60. Another milestone for us. The great 6-0.
Holy crap, I didn't realize it was
Yeah.
Yay!
been that long.
60 sessions, guys. 6 sessions. Sorry about being a little bit late. Sometimes it happens, but we're here, ready to play. We're gonna dive right into it.
Yeah.
Actually, unless Travis, did you get anything you want to show off?
Oh yeah.
I have something
so
cool too,
I don't
but I'm
know.
not gonna waste time. I'm just gonna show it.
Yeah, I don't.
Really quick.
Well, this I received from a mysterious forest-dwelling elf.
That wasn't
who
fun.
has
Dude,
Yeah,
well done.
who has an owl and other assorted winged creatures, and I got the die that will kill you guys.
Oh no.
This
Is it actually
is-
pointy?
It's like a blood red dye.
It is. It's a giant die, and when it hits a nat 20,
Ah, nice.
so this is the die I will be using to confirm all enemy crits. And
Is it
if
actually, like,
you-
look down your camera over and
Yeah,
over?
do you guys? I'll have to tip the camera down.
Yeah, if you roll a 20, show that off.
It's
Yep.
gonna be creepy.
Yep. And I did some random rolls and did not come up with a 20 yet. So
Apparently,
I
it's
feel-
properly weighted. That's what the site said.
okay, yeah, I have yet to actually, and I didn't
microwave
test it out for hours, but I have yet
You
to
didn't microwave
roll
it.
an actual 20 with it. There's a 1
More
And
of
a
those.
2.
More of those, please.
and a 5. Okay, this
You
die
stop
may
right now.
suck. This die may suck, but we're using it because of the glory that it may bring
Yeah.
to my family and ancestors.
There it
Excellent.
is. Travis, take it away. Give us a little catch up.
Yep. But before I take it away, I did want to mention one thing. Unfortunately, we all found out today about the passing of a very creative man, Mr. Monty He worked for Rooster Teeth, worked on the series Red versus Blue, as well as was a writer and animator for the show Ruby. A great creative soul taken far too young. He died yesterday afternoon at the age of 33. So, here's to you, Monty.
I only learned who he was today, but
We're doing creative
Now I
stuff
know.
for him.
yeah,
We're using our
Yep.
imaginations
Yeah.
tonight.
Exactly.
He was a
And,
great artist.
Yep.
playing games.
Yep. So, let's jump right into it. Faunolin, you draw back your short sword, and the ogre that you had just stabbed oozes blood, copious amounts of blood. He slowly sinks to his knees and tips over to the ground. You're huffing and puffing, staring around, looking for other enemies. Caben, you too are looking around. You have an arrow drawn and ready, aimed at the water. But it appears the water hag that you were fighting is no longer there. You look around, and as you kind of survey the scene, you see speeding towards you in the sky is Swiftwind. He was scouting ahead of your party when you guys ran into this, so
Yep.
he is making his way back. And as you continue to look around, you see a rather stupefied pair of
Party
humans or
members.
part humans. Yeah. Durian is just kind of sitting on the wagon. Yeah, head sort of cocked to the side,
Nah.
drooling slightly.
Ah.
Nina is motionless on top of Firefoot, looking punch drunk.
I'm on Firefoot.
Yeah, Caven's on
Nina
Firefoot.
is sitting motionless on top of her horse, looking punch drunk.
Fair enough.
And that's where we pick it up.
All right.
Mm.
All right, Allison has to sit here and recall what the hell happened last week.
Want to run over to
I think
Durian?
I was drunk.
See what's up.
Yeah, so you're looking at Durian, and Jimmy, have you ever been concussed? Like actual real life concussed? Have you had?
In real life,
not.
Yeah.
probably. I played 7 years of football and lacrosse, so yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
Really?
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
I actually
I'm
got
short. I'm short, but I have a pretty pretty spunky. But
You
yeah,
must be one of those like fast
I've hit my head hard enough that, and knowing now in my adult age the symptoms of concussion, I've had a mild concussion before. So
Yeah, I've had one as well, and it's very disorienting experience. At least mine was. That's how you feel right now. Your head is sort of swimming. You're looking around, and it just feels like the neurons aren't firing. You can
I'm like
react.
I'm like trying to I go to like look my head up, but my head actually in physical reality goes like it's kind of like things are not moving the way they should.
Like that Edelman guy. He totally got a concussion, I think.
There were several
Super Bowl.
guys who had
I was
concussions.
watching it.
A lot of people
was
got
watching.
concussed in that game.
Yeah, there were several. I was actually
Like all those people. They
well.
actually-
We're not gonna talk. We're
Yeah.
not gonna talk about football. So
Adrian,
anyway.
that's how you feel.
I feel bad.
All right,
I feel a little nauseous too.
So
real bad.
yeah, I'm like, Durian, you okay?
He's fine.
Yeah. I mean, it depends how long you ask me for how I am.
I mean, I'm
And
like,
if you stay with me for like 15 seconds, like I'm like, oh yeah, and I come back
I
to.
was gonna say for.
Actually, you don't.
I stay for 30.
Oh.
I'm saying for 30 seconds.
Okay, well I'm like, I'm fine, yeah, where? And I'm kind of, it's not drunken, it's just like
Yeah.
I'm like not focusing, so. And I'm gonna wait for Travis to tell me if and when I ever get out of this.
Never.
So
Actually, you feel a moment of searing heat from your sword scabbard, and you're actually fine at this point. You clear up.
Mm. Whoa! Whoa! Ow! Oh. Okay. I'm back.
Am I still out of it,
he
Travis?
goes, what?
Yeah, you're
You
still
good?
out of
I'm gonna
it.
snap my fingers. Hey, you good?
Yeah. I'm fine.
What happened?
Dude, the hag, the whatever that
Did
creature
she blind
was.
you with her good looks?
Honestly, it could have been that because I have no idea what happened. Listen, I deal out effects such as this in the past, so I know what to expect. But that was intense and more intense than I could deliver. We should check on everybody else, make sure they're okay.
Fawn's okay. You might want to check on Nina if you know what this is. She's still
I-
struggling
I-
with whatever.
I don't know what this is, and I like touch my sword hilt or whatever as I
Yeah, it's cool.
I go walk over to Nina and try and get her attention. Like, Nina, you with me? You with us?
You're pretty out of it, Nina. You can barely even register that he's talking to you.
Sway, sway, sway.
I call over to the rest of the party and I say, Caben, help me Fawn, help me get her down from the horse. We should get back from the water, but we need to give her some time to recover, I think.
Okay.
Okay.
Um,
I go and help
Help her
Durian
Put her
I
by
need
the
to-
wagon, I guess?
get her off her.
we should pull
Yeah,
her.
onto the.
Our wagon's still pretty far from the coast, right?
not
Because
far.
Nina was walking up in front of us.
Yeah, it's not far.
Yeah, you guys are only about 40 feet away, actually, from the water. It's a bit of a decline, but you're just off the road, or
Yeah.
you're on the road just off the water.
Okay.
I say we should back away a bit. Caben, keep watch. I should check her out if I could.
All right. I'm gonna. I don't know. Not like watching the ocean the whole time, but just kicking around. You know what? I'll search the other wagon and bodies that are around there.
Yeah, you start looking at this wagon, and you can see like drag marks along the sand or the pebbles leading down to the beach. It looks like whatever was in the back was dragged off. You see. Well,
Like
give
it's
me
like-
a perception check.
Like it's like a square drag line, like they dragged an object, not a person.
Yeah, it's like several drag marks.
All right. This is okay. 18.
18. Okay. It you can't really tell what it was. Looks like several things were dragged to the water.
Okay.
But you don't see any like blood in the trail. The only blood is this guy that's been basically torn in half.
Okay.
Who's
Lovely.
laying?
Is there anything left in the wagon?
No, doesn't appear to be.
Or the cart? Whatever it is?
Nope.
Okay. Anything on the person?
A
Anything on the
couple
horse?
of like empty bags and some splinters of wood that may have been a box or a barrel or something.
Okay. Anything on the
I
person
thought you
or
were
on
gonna
the
say
horse?
bear.
Nope. Well, I mean, you check the guy. He's got like 45 copper on him.
Yes! That's what I
Yep.
want.
Yeah.
45
Yeah.
copper.
45
David's
copper
rolling
and
in
2
it.
silver.
All right.
David,
I'm adding
it's all
it.
yours.
I'm adding it on my street.
You're gonna divide that evenly, right?
Nope.
It's not even worth dividing evenly.
Yeah, other than that, and what looks like a dead donkey, that's about it. So Durian, you said you want to do a knowledge arcana check.
Yeah. On Nina. Or rather, observing Nina and comparing to what I experienced.
Yeah, so, yeah, why don't you were hit by this effect, so why don't you give me that check? Um, 21. Okay, you know that, that this was definitely some kind of, daze attack, but it's, lasting way longer than a spell. Usually, a person's only dazed for, like, a round, so, you know, something like between 6 seconds and a minute's usual. And Nina, this is a few minutes later, and she is still out of it.
Okay, so I tell Nina that I'm going to take her. I like warn her. I'm like, I'm gonna take your weapon away in case there's some effects here, but we're gonna put you in the wagon and we're gonna cart you because I don't know how long this is gonna last, but it shouldn't get any worse than this. And I'm like whispering this to her, like, or like saying it aloud or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, Nina, you can
and so
kind
I-
of sort of respond, but you're pretty well out of it.
So I just like I take the scythe and I set it in the wagon and I call Fawn and ask her to help me lift Nina into the wagon.
I assist again.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm good at this.
You're good at lifting up the bodies.
Yeah, she's trained. She knows how to field medic works in battle.
Sweet. Well,
I've seen other people use a field medic, but
we
never
should-
me.
I mean, that's what I was saying. You've seen it observed.
we should move. I have a feeling, not even a feeling. I know this wasn't the bandits because the
What?
raids weren't coming from the ocean. So we just need to move. We need to be mobile. So let's continue on to Rippian.
All right.
So, yeah, you guys were pretty close to Rippian, if I remember correctly, right?
Yeah, it sounds. I mean, I don't know how long.
Yeah,
your
because
day,
I
but
think
it's
you
more
were
than a day.
about there. The closest place kind of the path gets to the shore.
Well, like
Um,
an hour away or something, according
Yeah.
to
Now.
Yeah, I think you were on top of... or
A giant
you
hill looking
had just
down.
been on top of a hill.
Yeah.
And you actually, yeah, you were coming down the hill when you got to the coast. That's what happened. Sure. So you guys are, yeah, maybe 40 minutes away. Do you do anything with the dead guy or the horse or the cart? Don't,
Well,
whatever
I mean,
it was.
I'm ushering us along.
No.
So,
No.
Okay.
Caven, we should report this. to the
R.I.P.
Temp
in
Guards
pieces,
maybe,
dead guy.
Yeah, we will when we get there.
But I don't. Let's not take the time to bury them now.
Do you want horse meat?
Donkey.
Donkey meat?
Well,
I
horse
mean-
meat I would have been for, but donkey meat.
Horse,
no.
no.
Way. No way.
Do you want to eat ass meat?
Yeah, not a fan of the ass. All right, we go to Ripia.
Absolutely.
We go to
Damn,
Ripia.
guys.
Actually,
Tina
Durian
just
gets-
says
Durian
drunkenly
gets-
from the back of the wagon, "Do you want to eat ass meat?"
Durian pipes up and is like, you know, I'm more of a face and tits man, but like, and I start engaging him in a conversation actually about like what are the. object parts of the female form that I appreciate and that he may appreciate.
Nice, Funnelin. How are you taking this conversation?
I'm just like waving it off, like, oh my god, just.
No, really fun. I'm saying, like, let's talk about life-giving function. The ass gives no function. It can be whatever. Yeah, I go on.
Okay.
All right, so you guys head down the road.
I could have gone on, but hey.
Yeah, and you get
This
to the.
is not a reflection necessarily of the player's views.
Are you sure?
Anyway, you guys get to the gates of Rippian, and you see a couple wagons heading out the way you came.
I tell them to warn them of the ocean encounter we had.
What?
Okay.
What do you say to them?
Yeah, what do you tell
There's
them?
a dead guy and stuff.
Okay, sorry. I
back
thought we
there,
were just
be
doing
careful.
press for time stuff. I mean, I say, hey, there's a cart and a dead guy. They got attacked by, I think, some kind of water creatures. They attacked us. We drove them off. So you should be careful.
Wait, what?
Too
What
long
kind
didn't
of
read version.
creatures?
I don't know. There was this like crazy water lady thing and these big ogre-looking thing. Do I know there are water ogres or whatever? Ocean ogres?
Yeah.
Okay.
You give me a roll. I think you.
I think I already did this roll last
I think
time.
you made. Yeah, basically water ogres
Okay.
is all you kind of knew.
Yeah, so I say there are water ogres, and I say how far away, and you'll see it be the cart was in shambles and stuff.
He looks to the cart behind him and says, "We're staying here. Get back in." And they start turning around.
Oh, we killed some of them.
Yeah,
A
we
couple
killed some of the
guards
ogres.
A couple of guards come over and say, "What's all this now?"
Sir,
Tell them the
sir,
same thing.
sir, we found a cart destroyed and some dead on the side of the road. About an hour's up, right where the road really reaches the ocean. And when we were investigating some ogres of some sort, Caben, you know them better than I do.
Yeah, water ogres. They came from the ocean.
And somebody with spell casting ability came out of the ocean and attacked us. We drove them off, but they were not all killed. We managed
As
to
he's
get
saying
through.
that, I'm
though.
just like, what he's saying.
By the gods, we'll send a few guards out. You there, Mr. Caben, was it? What did you say these creatures were? How do you describe them?
The bigger ones they're called water ogres. They're like ogres, but they live in the water. We felled. How many? Did we kill? One or two?
Two.
We killed two of them.
I say two.
We killed a few of them. Some of them retreated, but the humanoid woman thing was the magic user, and she got away before we could fell her, or it, I guess.
See.
It was an old woman. Something disgusting looking.
There have always
Seaweed.
been tales of
Seaweed
nasty
drenched
things in the
and
sea.
wrinkled and gray. Is what I say.
Well, all right.
We have nothing better than that. But can we come into the city, please?
Yes.
we
Can I
have-
see
we
your
have injured
papers,
in fact.
please?
Yeah, but we have injured. Is there somebody who can attend to the heal one of our members who was attacked?
Yes. If you go and he gives you directions to like the closest temple.
Yeah, I give my fake papers, the merchant
Okay.
papers, and I say
Oh, that's
yes.
right,
We are a merchant wagon, and I look at Fawn when I deliver them.
I say, yes, we are.
So
My
do you have
husband and I,
everyone's papers?
I don't have everyone's. I think everyone. Well,
I have my own. I can't
Yeah,
read them,
everyone
but I
has
know the
fake
difference
papers,
between
but
my
we
fake
all
ones
have-
and my real ones.
did ask for alternate sets of papers, so
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, you did. So, Caven, which papers do you give him?
Let me roll a d2.
Okay. Two
Yeah,
is
no.
good.
2.
Okay.
There it is.
So you realize last second, like, shit, Durian called me Caben. So you pull out your actual. Do you pull out? Now you'll get the choice. Do you pull out your Caben papers or your fake papers?
The Caven papers.
Okay. Cool.
Um,
Yeah, he looks them
and I
over
don't-
and hands them back.
And I don't pull out papers, but I go by Nina and say I'd have to dig through her papers. Can we just get her medical help? You can check back on her.
Yeah, he says yes. Don't worry about her. Go ahead in. And he
Okay.
hands you back your papers, Caben. Luckily for you, they say hedge knight, so totally normal that you'd be guarding a caravan.
Yeah.
And I say, Stillman Duffelworst thanks you.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Of course, Mr. Stillman. Go right in.
It's Mr. Duffelworst, but thank you, sir. Be careful out there. It's dangerous.
Yes, of course. Humans go by surnames.
Uh.
Yeah. He starts discussing with one of the other.
I look over and I'm like,
Like your wagon's past him already. He's
Yeah,
just
okay.
like discussing it with.
human. I ain't no human. I ain't no fucking human.
Oh.
He's definitely not a human.
Oh no, not this again.
Cool. So you guys ride in, and where do you head to?
Head towards where the guard pointed us for healing.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys get to like a temple block. There are quite a so Rippion's a pretty big port city. So whereas Kanta has like a small harbor, Rippion's actually pretty well protected. So they can get quite a few larger ships in here. It's definitely the largest northern coast city for CN. So their like town square, or slightly off of there, has a group of temples. Is there any place in particular you go?
No, but Amaranth
Yeah,
would
no,
have.
I look for
She's dead.
Jeez,
Dead
Kevin, gosh.
I'm actually
Where'd it go?
getting my roleplay lore and my this game lore, but was it Paylor that
Yes.
Nina mentioned? Okay. We head
Totally
towards
Paylor.
to the temple of Paylor.
Yeah, so Paylor's he's not really the human god, but he is one of the main gods kind of worshipped in human lands. As well as everywhere. He's
Nina had mentioned him.
Yeah.
And has maybe a symbol of him? I forget, but it's
Yeah. So I'm just explaining he's the like the god of basically the sun and therefore things like farming and plants and whatnot. So yeah, you guys head over to the Temple of Paylor. There is a priest in attendance. He's a human man, quite a bit older, probably pushing 70 or so. But he welcomes you and says, "What can I help you with, my young friends?"
good master. We have somebody affected by some adverse spell effects from an evil witch.
I kind of butt in like, can you fix it?
Can you attend to her?
Let me examine her for a
Can you
moment.
fix it?
Fix it
I
as in the affliction, not.
and I
it as
said,
in-
Caven, help Nina out of the wagon.
Yeah. Help her out of
I
there.
honestly said Nina, and I thought in Durian's head, tried to remember what her alternate name was and couldn't remember. So
Okay. Yes,
Oh,
I think I can help your friend, though it requires some material components, usually paid for through a donation to the temple.
whatever it takes.
Excellent, excellent.
But if you wouldn't, you tell
It'll
me,
be 5,000 gold.
I carry some material components around myself for various purposes. And,
So, no, you wouldn't have the holy water or the proper rituals, no. A donation of, Crap, I have to think about this. A donation of about 150 gold would suffice. This is a serious affliction, young man.
Whoa.
how long will it last, good sir?
Well, you brought her here. The fact that it hasn't cleared up by now could mean days, if not weeks.
I whisper to Dorian like, she's probably fine.
Durian
God, is it
has a
something
moment of
really
pause where he's like, "Yes, I think she is probably."
wow.
You don't understand, Nina. Shh.
Durian goes, I am Stillman Duffelworst. I have plenty of resources, but we must consult the bank.
Wife. You need
The
to
bank!
consult the wife first.
And I
honey.
turn back to Cabe and I'm like, dude, should we just wait this out?
I'm the biggest party of cheapskates in the world.
I don't have any gold.
Fun?
Honey.
Like Nina, you're able to respond. By the way,
You're not.
Like,
You're not like dead.
You're not
look at
comatose,
Susan
you can
Dukel
hear
or
it kind of.
whatever, and I'm like,
150.
honey, I think she'll be fine.
I
We
pull
can
out
wait it out for another day.
I pull out my giant sack of gold. I'm like 150.
Oh.
Okay, apparently she has gold, honey. That's
Oh, my dear, is that... Why, that's a very generous donation, and he goes to, like, take the whole sack.
Whoa, and I move it.
I moved
No,
the
no,
hand
no.
away.
Yeah, no.
You're actually pretty slow on reacting.
But I see money changing hands, and I'm like, whoa. She is generously decided to donate how much, dear?
150.
dear isn't me or her.
150? 250?
150.
I'm like 150 is a we feel is a very generous donation. We were assaulted after all by malicious witch forces, a hag perhaps from the wilderness. So this is a good cause.
Yes, of course. Wait here a moment. I'll need to gather some things.
And he, shuffles slowly into the temple. He's
Okay.
probably a good 10 minutes, and then he finally comes back with like,
No. Okay, I thought it was 10 minutes to get back inside. Like we're watching him, and he's like,
I was gonna say it's 100 in my day state. It's 10 minutes enough to count out 150 gold.
like you're pretty fucked up.
No.
Durian counts it out for you.
I counted out, and I actually showed
It's
to
like
Nina.
2
I'm like,
for me, 1 for him.
No. I showed to Nina. I say, Nina, I know what you're thinking in that addled brain of yours, but look, 150. There you go. And I put the rest of the purse in my pocket.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, he comes back out like slowly shuffling and then like going over to a guardrail and like slowly descending the stairs.
This motherfucker needs like some sort of haste.
I
spell
say,
on him.
wife, go help the good gentleman. Wife.
Is this guy Lord Jabu Jabu or something?
I look at Durian like, and I go over and help this poor old man
Okay.
walk around
Oh,
because
thank
I'm
you,
nice.
my dear. Thank you. Bless your
Call
soul.
him wife.
You're
Here.
very welcome, sir.
Here you go, young woman.
And he starts sprinkling like some holy water over you, Nina. And
Oh, I thought
he
you were gonna say on me.
unfurls a scroll and starts reading some words and making some symbols in the air. He like shakes his symbol of Palor at you, and then he actually rather firmly slaps you in the face.
May
Ow.
the evil be gone!
And he casts Remove Curse on you.
Okay.
And you
now back
feel
off.
the fog in your mind lift.
Travis, the first thing I immediately do is I take back my my small
I
bag
wi-
of
I whispered
352
that,
gold.
That's the first thing you do when we get
Yeah.
you help. You snatch your gold out back.
Yeah, he just pocketed 350 gold. That's something I have to spend
You
on.
didn't pocket it.
No, I
Yeah,
didn't.
he
pocket
did.
it. No,
Yeah,
I
he
was.
did put it-
I was joking, but
Oh,
anyway.
never mind
Yeah.
then.
Anyway,
I'm holding your purse though. I'm like
Oh.
watching as this happens, and I'm like holding your purse, and you like
Never mind,
grab
never
the
mind.
purse.
Never mind.
Yeah,
I
see-
thought,
see,
I thought
like-
you actually legitimately
No,
said
no.
pocket. I thought you meant.
so
okay,
this
never
is
mind.
a great scene. So Nina like comes to, shakes her head, and then immediately like cat reflexes just grabs the purse out of Durian's hand.
And I was just
Mine.
I'm like, huh.
Like, I immediately bowed to Mr. Priest.
Oh, yes, dear, you'll want to be careful. This is a rather expensive procedure to perform. You don't want to have it happen again.
What? What was it? Ugh.
You were cursed, my dear, rather badly. Like I told your friends, that probably would have been days, if not weeks, before that had lifted.
Could have done.
Trust me, you're still young. You don't know yet that an addled mind is not something you want to be saddled with for too long.
Could have waited a few days.
I don't know.
Free.
You see her tattoo.
Oh,
I just like I glare at my supposed boss.
Yeah, and
Sometimes you gotta work your way to the top, Nina.
You
I don't
you
actually
see
say
the
that
priest's
because-
eyes glint, and he kind of like clears his throat and says, "Well, I'll. It would be improper of me to ask you where it is." And he kind of gives you a very slight wink, Durian, and starts slowly
Creepy
shambling
old
back up the
man.
stairs.
Just nod a little bit. A little nod.
Yep.
Just
Yeah, so he
there,
heads
there,
back
there.
into the temple. Nina, please take 150 gold off of your character.
Already done. Already
All
done.
right.
And
Cool.
add another 400 that... No, I'm just- I-
Also take
honestly,
off all your
honestly, when you said pocket, I honestly thought you meant you actually put it in your pocket. I didn't
No,
actually realize you
I
were
said that
He is
just
your
to fuck
employer.
with you,
He's
but
just
I wasn't
Yeah.
gonna...
holding on to
that
it
was-
for you
I
so
thought-
you don't spend
I
it
know.
on random stuff.
I
Let's
thought
make sure you
both
say
enough.
joking in the future,
Yeah.
so that way I don't know. That way I actually realize you're joking. Because I know, I figure, so Durian is a person who would actually do it.
Nina,
Durian's not going to steal money from the party.
Guys. We only
Nina,
got two.
why didn't you show him the tattoo? He was a nice, a wizened old man. He might have had information, or been your, attacker at some point.
Like, pretty sure my attacker wasn't particularly an aged man like him. Durian.
Yeah, but he might have known something. This is your temple, isn't it? Palor, right?
Actually, I don't actually worship a deity.
Yeah, but you have some association with Palor, don't you?
I pull out the keepsake, and I'm like, this is just a keepsake. I don't know where I got it or how it.
But you should pray to Palor, I think. I don't believe in that shit, but hey. But hey, you have the keepsake and you don't remember anything. Maybe if you
Do
just
I
sat...
know that's pretty offensive to say into a temple of that particular
No,
god?
No, I'm speaking quietly, but I'm like, no,
You're outside the temple.
Oh, I was
Yeah.
gonna say, that's fine then.
Yeah, Nina, I'm like, Nina, have you ever sat down one night and prayed?
I used to, yes. When I was working at a temple.
Have you tried
Helping.
recently?
Working at a temple?
Oh, helping.
Work.
It wasn't exactly like priest.
Yeah, you were kind of recovering / doing what you could, I'm sure.
Have you tried praying recently on your own, Nina?
No. So we've been sort of been a little bit too busy with everything considered.
You try tonight.
You can pray with me, Nina.
I tell you what, this is an interesting topic. How about we go back to one that's a little bit more on current affairs and
You're no
what the
fun.
Oh,
hell-
one of my talking points interesting, Nina? Thank you.
Okay.
Or-
Nina said Durian's interesting.
Current objective first,
exciting.
Durian.
Nina, all I'm saying is that it might help clear some things up for yourself and for the rest of us in the future. If on a quiet night to yourself, I don't know,
Yes. I'll pray.
consult your past. I don't know about
Wait,
praying,
what
but
the
consult
hell
your
was
past.
that?
Meditate. Whatever it is you do. It doesn't have to be praying. It
Be
doesn't
at
have to
one
be
with
like,
the world.
my God, supplicate myself.
I just
but-
start like shaking my head at this point. I'm like, Durian, seriously, what the hell was that thing?
My best guess is it was a nasty old looking, vaguely woman shape. It might have been a hag.
What's a hag? Mind you, the last time we saw a hag, Nina was blinded.
I've
You weren't
encountered
blinded the whole
hags
time, though.
your time, Nina.
She hasn't seen a hag.
I haven't
No,
seen the
she
hag. I was
hasn't.
actually blinded during the
Really?
hag
Was it the
encounter.
entire time?
She was blinded before we ran into the hag.
Yeah, she was
Oh.
blinded for the green hag, and it was
Damn.
Orin with the other one.
Ellison drinks
I
during
recount
D&D. This is what happens.
very briefly the story with the Orin hag, with the woman in the wilderness and the bear that we thought we were saving her from, but it was etc.
It's not actually a bear. It's
And I tried to chase down the hag, and it got away basically.
No,
They're
we
very-
killed it.
This-
They escaped, but they seem to be scavengers. So we shouldn't worry about that so much. It was a chance encounter. It wasn't our bandits. So let's go find an inn and find out what's going on in town.
Okay, but since we weren't attacked on the way here, I think we might need to double back.
Wait, what?
Well,
You might need to double back?
Yeah, to where we have that clue revolving the notes of the scout. Like I said originally.
What?
What?
No. All
Rock?
all the player characters' faces are the actual character faces at the moment. Like,
Come on. The report we got from that second best archer person.
Nina, we talked
At
about
the Rock.
this last town.
Yeah. I know. And now we've reached our destination. Nothing happened. The plan didn't work, is what I'm saying.
Nina, the
We
plan,
just got here.
Elowen? Elowen? Was that? Elowen? Evelyn.
Whatever her name is.
It's a good thing no one's been listening to you closely. Look, Nina, Evelyn, Laura, whatever your name is.
Evelyn. You were right. We were going to press on here anyway, but the point was never to come here and to have a solution. It was to go here anyway and then to work our way back.
Slowly. Perhaps there's interesting things here. Maybe.
We got attacked by something unexpected and powerful into the city, so...
Oh,
And who
maybe.
knows what one might find in a...
Powerful enough to
Or
spend
kind of
150
size.
gold pieces.
Yeah.
And I like a prostitute. We're kind of like walking towards, I don't know, an inn or like just kind of like walking.
Yeah.
And I like a woman of the streets.
A woman of the streets.
You, unless you go down some back alleys or some...
Oh,
not
they're
quite
not
nice.
even in a
Durian's
big.
all up in the back
I
alley.
just assumed a big port city would have like prostitutes kind of like out.
Yeah,
and
but
about.
They're just Ev.
Yeah, probably, but not in, the religious section that you're in.
Oh, I thought we had left it. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, so you're
Never mind.
heading. Are you heading to the nearest inn, or do you want to go to the shady parts of town? Because you
Uh,
totally can if you want.
We're not
Well,
going
I-
to an inn in the shady part of town.
Well, I've been guiding us towards the shady part of town.
Then, as soon as we start getting a little more shadier, let's stay in a different part of town. Durian, you can go do reconnaissance on your own time.
No. This is you guardsmen. You can take care of us. We can. This is fine.
Oh, yes, sir.
This is fine.
I insist. We should find better quarters for your safety.
I agree with my associate.
Only if you're paying for my safety.
Fawn is just quietly giggling, like, oh.
Wouldn't
God,
you
this
want
is
to
just-
take care of your wife in a nicer establishment?
you're pregnant
Yes,
wife?
honey.
Many wives in any establishment.
You mean your pregnant wife? I sort of woke up for
Yes!
one of the joke that she made.
Your
Durian
wife, that's my
actually was
child,
really
I forgot.
serious. Is like, Nina, what are you talking about?
I'm just like, oh, he's the worst undercover man in all this world.
I brushed it off. I'm like, guys, we're gonna find. I stop at that point and gather everyone together close, and I say, listen, we're gonna get a better chance of understanding if the bandits are here or somewhere else if we go somewhere where we can listen to fruitful rumors. And this is a great place to do it. It's a shipping town.
If
I like
it.
bandits,
Look at this, Travis.
I was
Get
gonna
outta
say
here.
if.
Get out of
Oh
here.
god,
Get out of here.
the dice is a scion.
No, he's telling us that I rolled a 20 on that comment.
Oh, yeah?
I was gonna say, remember, these guys are attacking merchants, so they obviously would be doing research at places where the merchants are gathering, like
No,
Incognito.
That's too reactive. I need to ferret out information ourselves. Listen, no one's marked us. If anything, the story in town right now is about how a hag and ogres attacked a couple merchant trains. What we need to do right now is go into a place where there is perhaps somewhere where I can ferret out some rumors where they don't know that we are the bait that they're seeking. It's maybe not them, but maybe word gets them to the bad guys.
You there, sir? You there? Flowers for your for your lady.
I look
Little
over,
a young woman comes up to your
how
cart.
young? How young?
Human equivalent of like 12.
I-
She's an
I-
elven girl though, so probably 3 times.
Yeah,
her.
so Elvin actually makes it better. So I actually stop and I put my hand up to everybody else and I crouch down and I say, "What is your name?"
My name is Evelyn. Can I interest you in some flowers?
I look over at Nina, and then I'm
I
like,
just like shrug.
"What do you have?"
Well, I have some tulips here and some daisies.
Okay.
Some for your pretty wife, and maybe your pretty guardswoman.
My wife would love some flowers, but what do you charge?
6 copper for a bundle.
I kind of nudged.
How
Durin,
about
like,
a single flower for a song?
I need to eat, sir. I'm sorry.
How about I give you the money anyway, and I sing for you anyway?
That sounds lovely, sir. Please.
Oh god.
I just
So does Durian actually know how to sing?
no, but he knows how to like he can hum. He
Oh, yeah.
knows tunes. So he hums a little lullaby. He goes
and casts sleep, and then takes all her money.
Oh wow! I was not expecting this, so I did not really hold up. Oh shit! Give me a second, Travis. I'm
Sure.
sorry.
While we're at that, Caben, why don't you give me a perception check?
Uh-oh.
Oh, jeez.
Caben, you fucked.
His perception's amazing.
And I
don't
roll
know how
terrible every
What if he
single
rolls a 1
time.
Oh,
22.
that's
Okay. So you, okay.
Damn it, Travis. There's so many things I want to do now, but I can't because
I'm not joking about this.
What is that on? What
Did
did,
you,
what did,
wait,
what,
did you roll a
got
20?
what did you roll a 20 on?
Don't you worry about it.
Oh my god.
there's only one skill up.
I think I know what's going on.
Can't metagame. Not going to.
Don't.
That's what I said. I'm not going to.
Don't. Don't do it, Josh. Don't do it.
That's what I just said.
Don't do it, Josh.
So Durian, what are you looking to sing for this young woman?
I just sort of say like. I sort of say I have a song that you may like, and I go it's just humming. My instruments are packed up. And I go
And the
Do you know it, Travis?
You are the most tuneless hummer that I've ever heard.
I know. But it was I was trying to like listen and hum along, but it's do 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 do.
Yeah, I caught that part. and that's-
I don't know what this is.
What are you doing to this
And
poor
thank
kid?
you for
recognize
joining
the
us on
first
Humming with
chords.
Jimmy.
Yeah, but I don't recognize the song. Why don't
It
you
was
enlighten
it's the
us?
Princess Bride theme.
Okay.
you know-
All right. Good movie. Great movie.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So yeah, you hum and she looks amused, like it's free humming. But yeah, she says, "That's very nice, sir. Would you like a bundle of flowers now? Only 6 copper for your pretty wife."
What kind of flowers do you have?
I have this bundle of tulips and daisies, and this one with daisies and violets.
Take the tulips and daisies.
Excellent, sir. And
She hands you a
Oh,
bundle of flowers.
Hashtag conspiracy. All right, I give up 6 copper.
Awesome. Cool.
Tulips and daisies. Got it.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. Faunolin. I assume you hand them to Faunolin?
Yeah. Go ahead immediately. Funnel in and put them in your character sheet.
I
Tulips.
happily take them, and I look at them so excited, and I smell them, and I'm like, oh, it's so pretty, and I thank the little
you
girl.
smell them, as you open your eyes, I'm going in for a kiss.
I hit him with the flowers very gently, like, thank you so
Smell
much,
these.
honey. Smell them.
I break off. Fine.
And I thank the
You
little
get a
girl,
face
like,
full of flowers,
oh.
Marianne.
I'm trying to humor the little girl, but
Good day, miss.
Fawn
And
isn't
she,
humoring
she
children.
kind of
She's like,
skips
oh,
off.
goodbye, little girl. Oh my god, I hate children.
I check my purse.
Yeah, I mean, she never got like. It would be real obvious if she.
No,
was like,
I don't care. I checked my purse.
yeah,
that's
it's
all.
there. That's what I'm saying. It's there.
Thank you.
Cool.
Is my purse there?
Your purse is there.
Okay.
Yes.
Gabon was like way off to the side, and he's like,
Yeah.
"Someone pickpocket."
You're dead, but your purse is there.
I think my purse, which weighs about 5 pounds at this rate.
Yeah. You're.
Pounds not
Mina
that
would
much.
notice
It's
if
like
her
a really
purse
heavy
got-
purse. Like I could carry that to work. So
Yeah,
you know,
five
Yeah,
pounds
it's
like
like
the
just
So
standard
you
purse.
guys continue on, and you get a couple like beggars coming up to the cart, but you know, with them you can see them kind of like coming, so you're pretty watchful, I assume. And yeah, you guys like come up to you see the signs for a couple inns. Do you go in? Are you looking for anything in particular?
I urge again that we go find something a little not terrible, but less.
yeah,
No
not
plan.
shady.
You're in the inconspicuous area of town, if you will.
Okay, so I'm looking for what seems to be where I'm gonna get specific, and you can tell me what I can find, Travis. I'm looking for where not ship captains, but first mates who have made a little bit of whatever on the side are trying to exchange their wares.
You'd have to like ask around for that. So
Okay.
so first mates
She's
that have
there.
made stuff on the side. What do you? Are you looking for smugglers? Like what do you?
No, I would,
me-
so not smugglers. I was thinking that like okay, there's captains and they're selling the wares, and then maybe they have their contraband, and there's the first mates who have their legal contraband, and then there's the sailors who are their actual smugglers who are trying to get stuff in. Maybe that's a little too many tiers. I'm looking for a place where smugglers congregate.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, you can go down to. You'd have to talk to some people. Probably grease a few wheels. Like you can't look at a sailor and be like, he's a smuggler, or he's a pirate, or he's just a sailor. Like.
Where's a place where there's a lot of just sailors in general congregate?
Yeah, you're there. You're there.
Okay. I go in. Is there anybody who there's a lot of people clustering around?
Whoa. No, this bar's pretty empty. Do you want to look at a few?
No.
Just, like, kind of
I'll
look
go
in?
to the next one. I pop in. If there's anybody
Sure.
here, no. Yeah, it's dead.
Oh yeah, you find one place that's very lively. Lots of sailors, not lots of merchants. But there are definitely quite a few people. There's some arm wrestling contests, a liberal amount of rum being drank. Quite a few of the sailors are non-elven, which makes sense, right? They're probably foreign, so they're on a stop off here to pick up shit and take it back to wherever they're from.
Mhm.
A fair number of elves too, who are obviously sailors, but like a pretty high percentage of non-elves.
So I take the peek in. I see this.
Yeah.
I take it in. I pop back and I say, I gesture everybody close, and I say,
By the way, one
Closer.
point of clarity. You've been telling Pegasus not to come in with you.
Yeah.
I assumed that was the case here.
Yeah.
Okay.
and I say, Fawn, stay out with Kate.
Fawn. I don't know who that is, honey. Is
I'm
that your other wife?
I'm like right in your ear, but I'm like, okay. Aerith!
Arith.
And I leaned again. Aerith.
Arth.
Earth?
Honey, you have to learn to pronounce it the right way at some point.
Okay. Aerith.
Yes.
Stay out with Caben. Keep a watch out on various exits.
Oh?
Evelyn/Nina. Here's the plan. Tell me if you agree with it, okay?
Evelyn?
I'm waiting for the plan.
I'm gonna go in.
My dear guard.
You and I are gonna talk about ask to this crowd who may have information on smugglers in the area. But you're here for my protection. So just act as not my merchant guard, but as my bodyguard, yeah?
I just like, what does smugglers have to do with any of this?
Fawn's a little angry that she's not being asked to do this, but she's like,
Smugglers versus bandits are not that far off. They're just one can get away by the sea, and others can get away by land, and that's not even that clear anyway. So it's fine.
I can see this going horribly wrong, but whatever.
Well, mainly I need some backup. I can get out myself. I need to make sure that whoever I bring with me can get out too, even against bad odds, and I think you can. Yeah.
Yeah, like, in a bloodbath, I prefer not to do that in a town.
You don't. This is not going to bloodbath, but you can get out anyway.
yeah, there's no dwarfs here.
Oh, if I have to get
Actually,
out,
there are a
it probably
bunch of
means I'm
dwarves here.
Oh, damn it. Are they the bad kind that I don't like?
Also, I look at
You'll-
Fawn. I look at Fawn and I say, also, there are a bunch of humans in there, and they may be taken more by her than by you.
But elves are better. You should know this, Durian.
I've tried.
I look at her and I
I've
say,
tried
Yeah,
explaining it
that's-
to him these past few months.
To be
I like
honest, the
no, I
bloodbath-
like hey, I like nod. I'm like, I just know what people's tastes are. So
Tyrion, to be honest, if you're talking about how ways of getting out, the rod of ice would probably be a better escape method than me.
we're not. I'm not even going to escape method. I just need a backup plan, and I'm actually planning ahead right now, Nina, rather than just going in. So this is for you, that I'm calling you in with me. This is me being better.
See, you know what? We'll go
Aw.
with this. But personally, we should have just checked out this bloody landmark.
Nina, that was days ago. We voted.
I start walking into the bar when she says that. I'm like, okay.
We'll come back to it.
Durian's heading in.
And so Fawn and I are going outside?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Watching the outside exits. So we can just, I guess, Cabe and I will make small talk and talk about our wares very briefly and where we're bringing
out.
them, the places we've seen,
Yeah,
and
we're doing
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
awkward fake merchant talk. That's what we're doing.
They're
Yes.
Cool. Do you guys stay out front? Do you pull the wagon around back to the stables? What?
I don't know, but Fawn would do the whole Italian thing, oh, you have to walk around while talking and talk a lot with your hands,
Okay.
because that's what Allison does when she's on the phone. She walks.
Okay,
around,
yeah,
talks with her
you're
hands.
just kind of fake looking over the cart and whatever.
Yeah, oh, the cart and the things
Okay.
and the places we've been.
Nice. Okay, cool. Caben, you notice actually that there are a couple of bags that were probably just stuffed with flour or sand or something that are missing.
God fucking damn it!
Oh, I make a big stink.
Okay.
Be like, oh my!
That's it.
They stole these. They didn't steal these bags though. That's a good thing.
Okay. Cool. So you, the other two, Durian and Nina, you guys head in.
Mm-hmm.
Can we actually take a break right here?
Yeah, this
it's
would
an
be
hour,
a good
yeah.
break time.
No more breaks.
Before we get into the...
Well, I mean, it's top of the hour, so we'll have another hour after this for.
Yeah, I need another beer shortly anyway. So.
Yeah,
Good
so-
time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
guys, we're taking
absolutely.
a quick 5-minute break. Please stick around for more D&D action. See you guys soon.